presentation of the National Football League.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Indianapolis Colts and the home team. On the Colts sideline, that's head coach Shane Steichen. His guys caught in the mushy middle of the NFL after 4 weeks, sitting at 2-2. Across the field, head coach Nick Sirianni of the Eagles. His guys more than motivated for this contest, ready to take the field here at home. Kate Scott, Brock Hewitt in the booth with you, excited for this one. It's going to be punter Ryan Stonehouse who gets this thing underway. And we're underway in Houston. In the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. So out come the Colts for their first offensive possession. And bringing them out to former #1 overall pick out of Clemson in 2021, Trevor Lawrence.
And you wonder, as he's about to take his first snap today, yeah, he took care of the football last week, Kate. That was great. No interceptions. But just the one touchdown. Be curious if he cranks up that aggressive knob today.
Lawrence going to throw straight away here. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Eagles are on it, and down he goes. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
A loss of 4 yards.
On play action now, Lawrence. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. It's downfield. He's got it. Gets it to the 15. And it won't be a touchdown, Brock, but it sure was close. He winds up out of bounds just about a yard shy of the goal line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Taylor does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to his safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
Taylor again, and he's still going backwards as they get him behind the line. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gets some more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. It could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. Piniero's kick is good. And they get 3 on their first series. Hope to build on that in the drives ahead.
With how well they were eating up yards and 1st downs, you know that kicker wanted to come out for a PAT, but he'll take a field goal, and he'll take 3.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. Good work so far. He's got room. And he's all the way up across the 40 before heading out of bounds. So here come the Eagles for their opening drive. And it'll be their rookie QB who brings them out.
And there's certainly still people talking about the game. The buzz is real. He posted unbelievable numbers last week. Even his passing numbers continue to rise league-wide. He reached heights rarely flown to in league history. It took volume, sure, to get him there, but also an eagle eye to see everything out there perfectly.
He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston! The Eagles take the lead on the first play of the drive.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early. It's going to fear of God into this defense.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. He dodged the tackle. And this drive will start inside the 25. Shane Steichen getting his Colts offense ready to go for a new series. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Lawrence working from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
12 yards to go.
Third and long for him here. And he hauls in the interception. Christian Gonzalez has it. And the Eagles get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Well, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick 6. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
1st and 10, looking to throw. And this is going to be a Houston touchdown. The Eagles parlay the interception into points. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles drive their lead to 11. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Return starts from the goal line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Colts ready to take the field. And coming off the interception, a good chance to reestablish some momentum as they get set. Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Option give to Taylor.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call for the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Gave away a couple on the 1st down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12. Out of the gun, Lawrence. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Christian Gonzalez has it. And the Eagles get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game. Well, that should pretty much shut down throwing his way anymore, Brock. This guy has ended each of their last 2 drives by himself with an interception.
And that's kind of the price you pay when you're playing phenomenal ball as a defender. I can remember Aaron Rodgers, primetime game, said, I'm not even throwing once, and didn't attack Richard Sherman one time that game.
Well, come out throwing. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Eagles pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
Quarterback, receiver, yeah, they'll get the credit. Those numbers and those stats, they're theirs. But that play happens, Kate, because the big guys up front give them enough time to make it happen. From one side of the field to the other, bingo.
Looking to tack on the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Eagles push their lead to 18. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Colts and Trevor Lawrence set to take over on offense once again. And you know that interception is in the back of their minds as they head back out there now. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. And he can't escape this. The Eagles take him down. Good time to reach in the bag of tricks on 2nd down. 16 to go following the sack. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Completed over the middle. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. They'll throw, 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Colts going to kick this away now on 4th, and it's Rigoberto Sanchez on for the punt. Coming off a busy week, 5 punts in the loss, and he sends this one away. He found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And he finds himself across an important benchmark for yards this season after that last drive. He stayed pretty busy this season, and the numbers show just that. They'll throw to begin this drive. Forced out to his right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. Trying to work quickly now.
A loss of 11. It's 2nd and 21 at the 9-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
For Malik Neighbors, incomplete. He was defended by...
Talking back to throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Okay, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and 3rd downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time the plant was closed.
We're going for this. That's cut beyond the marker. 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Houston. The Eagles blowing them out this opening quarter. Kicking team on to try the PAT. The point after splits the upright. And the Eagles grow their lead yet again. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. He stopped on the run back at the 27. Here comes the Colts offense now for another possession. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10. Lawrence to throw it. That's going to be caught by his back. Taylor. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with a running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. Eagles are on it, and down he goes. It's sack number 4 in the game for him. This one makes it 3rd down.
Hey, look, beyond having to pick yourself off the ground over and over again, all of these sacks in this first quarter have led to so much disruption. Kate, what do offense look for, especially early? Get myself into rhythm. Get myself into a tempo. What do defenses want to do? Wreck all of that, and that's exactly what this defense is doing.
On 3rd and 2, here's Lawrence. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
All right, up to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long. And on this drive, yet again, find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10.
Their own 36-yard line.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Airing it out to start this drive. Taking a deep shot here. He's got it inside the 10. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Eagles threatening to run away with it already. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Eagles continue piling on to this lead. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Indianapolis offense ready to take another swing at it. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Lawrence looking to throw. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. They've got 1st down here from the 36.
That's good for a Colts. 1st down.
Back now, pressure coming. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be hit and sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there. 2nd down now, they need 7.
At the 38-yard line. It's a pickup of 3.
Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard.
Throw here, 3rd down. Going with a screen to Taylor. Escapes the defender. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Ball's on the 48. Here we go, 1st down.
A gain of 11 on the play.
From the gun, Taylor. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Eagles soaring to an early lead. Back to Houston in just a moment. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Colts have the football. They have 2nd and pretty long here. Lawrence, a quick throw out wide. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
yards.
I wish everybody had the opportunity to feel how fast that decision is made. With that RPO, it is a split second. And when you make the incorrect read, well, the play's busted up before it ever has a chance to start.
Lawrence facing 3rd and long. And he can't escape this. The Eagles take him down. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And nothing to complain about on this return as he gets it beyond the 30.
Eagles take over 1st and 10.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. They're going to throw out of the gun. And we put everything he's got behind it. Brought in inside the 20. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Eagles making this a laugher before halftime. Spread the field and send him all deep, baby. All right, this might be a stupid question, Brock, but what makes that play call successful against an NFL secondary?
Yeah, because 4 Hurts is good against a college secondary, a high school secondary, a Pop Warner secondary, because it burdens and stresses that defense. And if you got people that can run and you got 4 choices to choose from, oftentimes you'll find one to hit on.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. Now the Indianapolis offense heading out. And this certainly isn't the rut they want to be in, Brock. All of their drives have been ending in punts as of late. All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's 1st and 10. Pressure coming for Lawrence. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 27.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. We felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Here's Lawrence to throw. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
The coverage by Zion.
Air it out on 3rd. It's downfield. He's got it. Racing down the left side. And he takes this one in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Piliero good on the extra point. And the Colts take 7 points off the deficit.
Colts 10.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff.
For Indianapolis.
Here's a return from the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Eagles headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And he sure has put on that chef's hat to dice up their defense early in this one. Like the appetizer that he's prepared to what could be a great overall performance. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. That's going to send him back to the line for 2nd.
Incomplete. He was defended by Kenny Moore.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Here we go, Shaq. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
To the air on 3rd and long. He put everything he had into this one. He's got it deep downfield. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Eagles running away with it in the 2nd quarter. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. His third through the air this game. That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles continue adding on to that lead. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. And that is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
Their own 27-yard line.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. He'll start on the ground. Taylor. Oh, he rocks that tackler. And he only gets a couple before going out of bounds, Brock. So 2nd down coming up.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Hey, Lion!
Lawrence working from the gun. Eagles are on it, and down he goes. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
A loss of 13 yards. It's 3rd down.
Hey, go! Hey, Soko, hot!
3rd and long for him here. Completed over the middle. Galloping inside the 40. And he is inside the 20, down to the 19-yard line.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
It's 2nd down.
Hey, easy, Ralph! Soko's hot!
From the shotgun, Lawrence. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. This is a tough spot to be in. It's 3rd and very long.
Loss of 7 yards. And it's 3rd down. 3rd and long.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Short pass brought in. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the 1st. They send out Eddie Pinheiro for the field goal. This from 40 on the right hash. Pinheiro's kick is good. And Brock, I'd say that's more of a moral victory than something that's really going to affect the deficit much.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And he hasn't been a stranger to the end zone this season. No, sir, including on their prior drive, Brock. A pretty important touchdown for him when you look at his season total.
Here we go. Rocco leading. 60 Maverick.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. But he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
I'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. He's going deep. He's got it inside the 25. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
That's good for an Eagles 1st down.
From the red zone on 1st. Complete out to the right side. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Eagles ballooning the first half lead even further. That one right down the middle. And the Eagles tack on 7 more to their lead.
56, Colts 13.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the... End zone for a touchback. The Colts and receiver Josh Downs set to take over once again. And they settled for a field goal on their last series, so points are a positive, but they'll look to upgrade to a touchdown here. Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Blitz coming. Lawrence setting up the screen. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. So we'll wait 3rd down and 9. We've reached our 2-minute warning. Stick around. More from Houston coming up. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. Oh, no. They get him yet again. Cooper to Gene in to pick it up. And the Eagles get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Well, I'll admit, man, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his 3rd strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
Daniel managed 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, with a very minimal gain.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Throwing from the gun. Sends this to the end zone. And he has the catch. Gets both feet in. That's a touchdown. The Eagles boat racing them to the halftime locker room. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Shane Steichen getting his Colts offense ready to go for a new series. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Taylor. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
A gain of 12.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Hits him on the in route. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Offense to the line fast.
It's a gain of 18. That's another Colts.
Lawrence with it on 1st. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Now midfield after that loss. Here's second and long. Out of the gun, Lawrence. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with third down.
Third and long.
Lawrence looking to throw. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And this drive has come to a screeching halt. 3 straight sacks. That brings up fourth down. The defense calls a timeout. So that's their first. Another punt coming up for Rigoberto Sanchez. That's grabbed at the 10. And something on the return, but not much as it still ends inside the 20. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
17-yard line.
72 more. Go.
Working on first down. He fires one deep down the left sideline. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
It's second down and 10.
They're going to try and throw it here. He's loaded another one up. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work. No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Third down and 10 yards to go.
Throw here, third down. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go.
43, incomplete.
3 straight passes have hit the ground, but here we go. They're going for it on fourth. We're going for this. And he's touched as they pick up that first down on fourth. New set of downs for him from the 31.
First down. First and 10.
Looking to throw. This is a heater going deep. Well, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Bynum. And the Colts are stopped on that return. So that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half. We'll catch up with the rest of the league later. Let's go right through halftime and on to the start of the third quarter. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Turpin with a return. Good work so far. He's got room. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. To the line and set. Here we go. First down.
That's good for an Eagles first down.
Trying to throw this from the gun. And this one is launched downfield. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10.
It leads to second and 10.
Working now from the gun. Taking a chance to the end zone. And this is going to be a Houston touchdown. The Eagles grow the lead coming out at halftime. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. He's stopped on the run back to the 27. The Colts offense set to head out. And the turnovers have not helped as they find this game out of reach at the moment here in the third. Colts file out into formation. Here comes first and 10. On the draw, this is Taylor. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Taking him by downs, left side. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. So now here's 3rd and 5.
Gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Lawrence to throw it. And he can't escape this. The Eagles take him down. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face 4th down. The Colts are ready for the punt. And this is going to be his 4th effort tonight. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. They've ripped off 4 straight wins, and if this lead holds, that's going to be 5 before we know it. Throwing from the gun here. He puts some juice on a deep. They connect on the deep shot. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Eagles trying to end this before the final quarter. That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead.
77, Colts 13.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Fields this one at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Colts are ready to take the field. And they're going to need to play for pride or for something to build on for next week, Brock, because this game seems out of reach, even though we've got a full quarter still to go. First down throw, Lawrence has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
2nd and 2 at the 31-yard line.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And he's going to score. Pick 6, touchdown, Houston. That pick 6 ought to spell the end to any potential comeback we might have seen out of him, Brock. This deficit might be just too much to come back from.
Yeah, if there was any hope left, they sure could have used some points. And they're going to have to get points now in a hurry. And that's for an offense who just threw the interception. Heading right back out there, you better flush it fast.
Setting up to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Eagles 84, Colts 13.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Here comes the Colts offense now for another possession. And after giving away some points on the first play of their last drive, Brock, pressure is on to make up for it here. First call here coming from the shotgun. That's some daylight through the 40. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot.
32. And the Colts.
First and 10, it's Lawrence. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
Lawrence working from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. Lawrence goes into a slide before that hit can arrive with enough for a first down. Offense is set, first and 10.
And the Colts first down.
Zone read, handoff to Taylor. Breaks a tackle, he's still going. And they take it across the goal line for an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts still need a lot more as they shrink the deficit. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Point after from Pinheiro is up and good. And the Colts cut into the lead by another point.
Colts 20.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. First and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Oh, he put everything he had in. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Eagles can cruise to a win, growing that lead further. They're out to try and tack on the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Colts
20. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Massive hit. The ball is out. Oh, and this will be a turnover. It's recovered by the kicking team. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this first and 10. Throwing now, another shotgun. And this is going to be a Houston touchdown. The Eagles piling onto the scoreboard yet again. Now they'll try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. The Colts have running back Jonathan Taylor headed out with the rest of the offense. And the last time they had it, they ran it down the field on him. I'd expect some better resistance up front if they try that again. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Taylor now up the middle. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Offense to the line, second down. Lawrence throwing here. Connects on the crosser. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Throwing on first down, Lawrence. And he's just going to huck this one into about row C there. And some lucky fan going to haul in a heck of a souvenir. After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's second and 10. Shotgun snap, they'll throw. Eagles are on it, and down he goes. And the sack forces a now tougher third down.
A loss of 6 yards. It's third down.
Third and long for him here. Has some daylight through the 40. Now he's past the 25. And he takes this one in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts continuing to fight at least. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin-off, a pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and then he can do his damage big time.
Personal foul.
And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And he has kept his pace up in the second half. His quarterback more than happy to keep throwing it his way, considering what he's been able to do with his looks all game.
Here we go, set. Cowboy 80. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready.
Throwing now on first down. He's trying to push the field. He's got it inside the 10. And it'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
60 yards. And an Eagles first down.
From the red zone now. Oh, he's in trouble, and he's going to go down. The Colts got him. And it's step one towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. Second and goal coming up.
Second and goal at the Colts 11-yard line.
Come 19, come 19.
He's going to throw it. Brought in. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
It's not just imperative that the quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Shotgun now on third down. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. The Eagles keeping the penalty floored and adding 6 more. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Fields this one at the 3. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Indianapolis offense ready to take another swing at it. And we've seen some matching touchdowns as of late, so the scoring coming at a good clip, Brock. Let's see if they can keep this up.
You know what's fun, Kate? After all of these years, I have friends that are offensive guys, friends that are defensive guys. And my friends watching this one offensively love it. The defensive guys, they're climbing up their walls.
He's going to score. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts put at least a tiny dent into that lead. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. His 3rd total score in this game. Pinheiro good on the extra point. And the Colts take 7 points off the deficit. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Turpin with a return. Making some progress here. They're going to track him down, but a nice effort in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Head coach Nick Sirianni readying the Eagles for their next series. They have been automatic scoring in this quarter, and yet another opportunity to do so here. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground. Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Here's a throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
Intended target, Dante Thornton Jr. And that makes it second and goal. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
So after the incomplete pass, here's second and goal. Design keeper here for Hurts. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into third and goal. All right, we reach the final quarter of Monday Night Prime Time. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. Third and goal now as they try to pile on further.
Go! 60, Viking 18. Panther 11, Panther 11.
This time looking to throw. And it's incomplete on third and goal.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
They'll throw for it. And he won't come through on fourth and goal. So this one will not get it done. They're going to turn this over on down. Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Now a handoff to Taylor. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
At the 5-yard line.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. And he won't find an escape. They converge and drop him for the safety. So following the safety, Brock, they're on now to begrudgingly send it away with a free kick. He has it at the 13. Touchdown on an incredible return. Everything has been working for them, Brock. One of their best games all around in a long while, and now that includes special teams as those guys take it to the house.
This is just a good old-fashioned game of add-on, and he never gave his offense a shot. He wanted to do it himself, making sure the special teams got their chance to play a little add-on.
What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. Return starts at the 3. Oh, what a hit! Jars the ball loose! Oh, and the kicking team's got it! All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's first and 10. Now throw to start the drive. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Eagles continue adding to an insurmountable lead.
first thing you do as a quarterback. The first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle of the field open or close? Do I got single high or two high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
They'll set up here for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. This makes it up to the 25. Now the Indianapolis offense heading out. And the turnovers, Brock, a big reason they have played themselves out of this one. Hopefully they can keep it clean here, if nothing else.
Yeah, well, this drive isn't pertinent to this game maybe anymore, Kate. This drive is for next week. They just want something positive here to end the game and carry forward into the practices ahead.
And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Once again here, 2nd and 10. And for one of the few times this game, Brock, the target his way does not connect. It's incomplete. And they've got to figure things out on 3rd down.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. Completed over the middle. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
He fields it cleanly. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. The offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Taking a shot deep here. Big game downfield. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Eagles throwing 6 more on the blowout. Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. Extra point set right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. Oh no, he lost control of another one. Oh, but I believe he was able to get it back. Nearly a costly special teams error, but they're able to hang on to the football. The Colts offense set to head out. And they take the field feeling pretty beaten down with how this one's gone. Even if they're keeping their heads high, Brock, not a whole lot they've been able to do so far.
Yeah, in these moments, I think of golfers, right, in a tournament. They don't want to look at the scoreboard. They don't want to see how much they're down. They just want to take it shot by shot by shot. That's exactly what this offense has got to do.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot.
23.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. He'll get 16 yards on that play. And that is good for an Indianapolis first down.
First down. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Colts.
Lawrence to throw it. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's second down. Lawrence looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 13. But it's 3rd down.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. That one nabbed by Warren. And able to get this down to the 15 before going out. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. And he finds him in the end zone for the Indy touchdown. The Colts putting up points in a game decided. Extra point try now from Pinheiro. The point after splits the uprights. And the Colts cut into the lead by another point. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Turpin with a return. Showing a little burst so far. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. With touchdowns on their last 2 drives, Brock, they're playing some of their best offense here. Could they try for 3 in a row despite the lead? Let's find out. Along the right sideline, there's space. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Eagles are running them out of the building. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Colts have running back Jonathan Taylor headed out with the rest of the offense. And after watching their passing attack take them the length of the field last drive, Brock, I expect we're probably going to see a heavy dose of the aerial attack again here. And he gets this one out to the 40-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. It only took them 1 play, Brock, and they have already made it to the 40-yard line. First down, and they go right back to it. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. He'll come up on 1st and 10.
That's another first down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Lawrence working from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Let's go.
Taylor trying the left side. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer.
The tackle made back at his 48-yard line.
Rip, 23. Hey, Jupiter.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Finds him over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Punting muted out now. And this effort's going to give him an even half dozen tonight. Now, just before the 2-minute warning can hit, Brock, whistles and a timeout taken by this defense. They're out now, ready to punt it. And he's been getting all of it every time out. You are not going to see a better punt than that. He picked the perfect angle, and it flies out of bounds at the 1. No chance at a return. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Panther up 70. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Caught, nice gain left side. Reaches the 40. Into the red zone. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Eagles continue adding to an insurmountable lead.
I've seen a lot lot of plays in the playbook. I don't think I've seen a play designated for a 99-yard touchdown, but you will take it. The defense, they were over-aggressive, and the offense made it pay in a big-time way.
Extra point attempt coming up. Right down the middle, it's good. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. He loses it again. And they steal it back on the return. And the defense piles on at the end here as they take it back for the touchdown. The Eagles throwing 6 more on the blowout. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored. And with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Starting from the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Colts ready to take the field. Now their last drive, not the one they want to replicate after they were forced to punt it away.
Hey, Ryan! Hey, tomato! Hot! Hot!
Lawrence in the pistol. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
Hey, Ginger, hot! Hot! Here we go.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. This into the hands of Luke Lachey. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's first down. This is Taylor. Trying to fight free. He can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
That side is wheeled in by Warren. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
That's good for a Colts. First down.
Here's Taylor. Didn't sell the draw enough, and he pays the price. He's headed the wrong direction, backs him up for second down. Anytime you dial up a blitz and you catch them running the draw like that, Brock, the D coordinator, he's going to be patting himself on the back right there.
He is, and not only for the call, but the execution of his player as well. Because you call a blitz, Kate, sometimes they can just run with their hair on fire. He had the awareness to stop that draw before it could get started.
Shotgun snap, they'll throw. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. That's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
Not a lot of cornerbacks in this league can get to the QB in the pass rush, and not just once. That's now twice, Kate. They're going to have to devote some resources to blocking this corner because he's just a different kind of beast.
3rd and long for him here. It's downfield. He's got it. And it won't matter in the end, but nevertheless, he's in for the late touchdown. The Colts making the scoreboard look a touch better. Point after from Pinheiro is up and good. And the Colts take 7 points off the deficit. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. And it goes for a touchback, so time enough for 1, maybe 2 final plays here.
35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They're going to pass it here. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Mekhi Blackman on the coverage.
Back to throw. Has a man on target to Thornton. And he'll add to their lead on the final play of the game as he's in for the touchdown. The Eagles are running them out of the building. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has